The changing of the seasons means some changes to beer selection for some local brewers. Brent and Dave from Titletown Brewing Company join us this morning. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Brent, we'll start with you. Beer definitely has a season to it.
It does. You know, one of the great things in the summer, we kind of like to call them lawnmower beers. You want something real light and golden to, after you're done cutting the lawn, to have one. And fall starts bringing on the autumn, the auburn colors, and hence the beers start getting a little darker. And, you know, Dave, our brewer, kind of puts around the seasonality of the beers to the season.
All right, I want to find out more about what we have here. So Dave, why don't you kind of bring us down the row here of what you guys are brewing up over there?
Sure. Well, the first one, we have something here called Expect the Worst. And we did this, it's actually a bratwurst themed beer, and we thought it was good for football season, right, for tailgating and everything. Yeah. And we actually took some of the spices that are in bratwurst, and we actually put them into the beer. And then we added some caramel malts and a little bit of black malt to give it a little bit of a grill-like char. So it kind of smells a little bit like a brat, doesn't it?
Okay, that is really creative. That is awesome. What's this one?
Okay, this is called the Racker's Botanical Ale. This is our traditional wet hop beer, our harvest beer. So we take fresh, locally grown hops, actually in people's backyards in many cases, and at the Green Bay Botanical Gardens.
Oh my gosh.
And we put them in the beer, and so you get this unique flavor you can't get anywhere else, and you can't reproduce that beer. It's going to be different every year.
Let's go on to this one.
Sure. This is our Dark Helmet Schwartz beer, and we brought this one as a good fall beer because it's a dark beer, which you often want in the fall and in the winter.
Right.
But it's very, very refreshing and drinkable as well. Not at all harsh or real bitter or anything like that.
Smells good.
Yeah.
We've got one more here.
Yeah, and one more. This one is actually one that was kind of inspired by the idea of fall.
Okay.
It's actually called nuptial. It was brewed for a wedding. See.
Ah.
Anyway, what I did for this one is I was kind of picturing, you know, what do I want to drink in October, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I wanted about that nice orange color, right? And then the nice crisp, woody kind of hop flavor. Smell that one. It kind of smells like a baked bread and nuts and things.
Yeah, that smells amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I have an hour of the show left to do. That's why I'm not doing any tasting, but normally I would.
Oh, there's less left. So.
They smell amazing. And I love how you guys kind of have stories behind each of them. Fantastic.
Thanks.
They also make some great food at Titletown Brewing Company, and their chef Molly is going to be whipping up a chili coming up in our next hour. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin.